Hi folks, I am solving Leetcode's top 150 questions, and that's all you need for your coding interviews. So in this video, we'll be solving 39 combination sum. We are given a array of distinct integers called candidate and a target integer called target, and we have to return the list of all unique combination of candidates where all of the distinct integer sum should be equal to this target. And we have the flexibility of returning the integer in any order. It is also mentioned that duplicates are not allowed. The brute force approach to solve this problem. Suppose we are given this array. So for our decision tree, we got four options. At every node, we can either choose to have this element or like rest of the four elements. And then here as well, we got like a, so this will continue for every node. It won't be like just four decisions. It will be n decisions. The problem with this approach is we will end up getting the duplicates. There is one way to fix this and to make sure that we will get like the distinct element only. When making our decision tree, we can only have two options. So let's just say if we start here, 2 should be the option or the empty element. Same goes here. Here it will be 2. And here, since we already have 2, it will be 2, 2. And we will only iterate towards the rest of the element. Since we already have 2, either here it could be 2, 3 or just a 2. This way, we will make sure the elements are not repeating. And that makes sure that the end of our decision tree would not have duplicates. So let's see how we can solve this. So firstly, let's start with defining our result variable, which will be the empty array. And now we can write our helper function. Then we will have our current, which will contain our current subset. And then we can have our total. Now for base case, if our total equal to target, then we have to push a copy of the current subset to our result variable. And then we just want it to return. There is one more base case. Let's just say if our index is out of bound or our total is greater than our target, we will just return. And now comes our first decision where we will include candidates I. We will push candidates I, and then we can recursively call our DFS. So here our index will remain same. Our current, since we already pushed the element, so current should remain same. But our total will be updated since we added one new element, candidates at I. And now second, which will removing candidate side. Here we will pop the element out of it, and then we can update our index. Current will remain same. Total will also remain same. For initial case, we can pass 0 as index, empty array as current, and total as 0. And then by the time this function execute, we will have our result populated. So let's try to run this. This works. Hope you found this helpful, and thank you so much for watching.